We're here at the Litchfield Corrals, just outside of Susanville, Northern California's wild horse and burro preparation facility. We're going to show you around the facility today, and you can see some of the wild horses and burros that we have inside and that will be available for adoption soon. What you see behind me is our isolation pens. We use these pens if a horse gets injured or is sick to keep them away from the other horses, to allow them to recover. It's for their benefit, of course, and that allows us to monitor them. It keeps their stress levels lower. We don't have to gather them out of a big pen to keep an eye on them. These horses are here temporarily, and then once they are deemed fit enough to go out, we turn them out in the big pens, which we will show you next. We're here on the west side of the Litchfield Corrals. These are our holding pens. Behind me, we've got some stallions that have been coming in from this gather. You can see these are pretty big pens. Actually, most of these pens range in size from 4 to 7 acres. So that's a pretty big area. It's bigger than a lot of people's property that keep horses. These horses have plenty of room to run around, chase, play, get away from each other, and just be horses. This is Blue. He's one of the wranglers' horses. They use him. He's actually a Mustang. We think from the Devil's Garden, wild horse territory. It's a U.S. Forest Service territory. And behind me we have an orphan foal. He was found in an exclosure, which is a fenced out area on the rangelands to protect the water. How he got in there, we're not really sure. My guess is he probably laid down, and then when he got up, he rolled under the fence, and he was on the inside and Mama was on the outside. He's between 2 and 3 months old, according to the vet, and he's doing wonderfully, and he will be available for adoption. Hi, we're standing here next to one of our burro pens. This pen has jack and gelding burros. These burros came from the Twin Peaks area. One of the interesting things and unique things about the Twin Peaks HMA is that we do have horses and burros out there, and as a result, we also have some mules. And this pen is just burros. People really like to adopt the burros. They're very cute, but they are also good for driving, packing, riding. People use them for guard animals to protect their sheep and goats from coyotes. So we hope that if you're interested in adopting a burro, you can come on out and get one. We're standing here in the middle of Litchfield Corrals. You'll see the alleyway behind me, and on the other side of the alley, you'll see our mare and foal pens and our mare pens. That's the girls' side. On the west side is the boys' side, where all of our stallions and geldings go. When we bring the horses in, they're shipped in separately, in separate compartments by gender and by age, so the foals are in their own compartments not to get trampled. When we offload them into the catch pens, and we'll run the foals through first, and they sit in a little catch area, and then we run the mares after that and let them pair up. Then we'll ask them to come down the alley. We'll have a gate open. When they come to the gate, they go into their pen, we close the gate behind them, and it's all very smooth, easy way of moving these horses into these pens. Once they're in their pens, they kind of learn their way around where the food and water is, and we let them stay there for a while, get settled. And then the horses will be available for adoption, and we certainly hope that folks come out to adopt them. There's some really nice horses in this bunch.